Okay, this is my home-built log splitter. As you can see, it's quite heavy duty. There is a loading arm on one side of it. The hydraulics are all built into it. Has a pressure gauge to tell splitting pressure, some buttons for the loader, and a knob for the splitter. Built with a 4-inch cylinder. It has provisions for a 4-way wedge, but I really haven't used that yet. The entire body is made of 1/4-inch and 3/16 plate. The main beams are made of 13 by 7 by 1/2-inch thick steel. There's an old compressor tank that's used for the reservoir, and an old Cub Cadet gas tank for the gas. You see, it's electric start, and there are some switches for flashers and whatnot. The front actually has an adjustable hitch, so it can be adjusted up and down to fit a truck trailer hitch. Okay, the right hand side compartment contains the engine. The cover just flips up out of the way, and there is a 2-stage hydraulic pump mounted to a Kohler 12 horsepower engine from a Cub Cadet, along with the electronics for the electric start and flashing lights and everything else. Yeah, it closes right up. So the engine is completely enclosed and out of the way. Okay, on the right hand side there is a panel that removes to expose the hydraulics and the battery. Okay, I removed the panel, and down below that and inside there is a hydraulic valve that is mounted to the frame, along with a battery for the electric start and a 12-volt winch to operate the loader. Okay, the winch cable goes around the pulley up through brass bushing, and then it goes right up through the framework to another set of pulleys where it doubles back down around the loader and easily lifts up a couple 100-pound log. Okay, here's a little better view of the hydraulics that are built in too. So it uses a detent log splitter valve that has a detent in the return position. Okay, here we have the log loader in the working position. You just press the button. And it drops to the ground. Okay, you just roll a log onto it. It'll take up to about a 24-inch long by 24-inch diameter log. And then you press the up button, and the log automatically lifts into position. Okay, so the log is now level with the table, and it can be just easily rolled over and set on the splitter. Okay, the splitter has a 1-inch thick tool steel blade that's basically razor sharp, and then it has a couple of blocks mounted to that actually provide a great two-stage split system that I found to be the most efficient for my use. Okay, I like to line up logs on the loader platform before I get going, just to make it a little bit easier to just roll them in place and split them. Okay, I like to just back up the trailer to the splitter before I get started so I can throw the logs right in it. Alright, let's see if we can get this beast started. Okay, now as you can see, everything splits pretty easy with this, and no bending, no twisting, not much, real easy job. One of the things about the wedge setup though is that the base actually has a couple of raised blocks that help the split to happen even quicker. It really helps with a two-stage system when you push down the middle, and sometimes the logs just blow apart. So as you all can see, it's a very easy and comfortable to use splitter for me. It requires very little bending on my part. That's what happens when you forget to turn on the gas when you start it. Don't run for long. that was a tough one. I basically had a cut through. Okay, now that we're all done splitting for the day, we just hold the loading ramp up. All ready to